Ayra will perform live at the 2026 NFL London Games halftime show live at Tottenham Hotspur Studio, 11th October. Now, just if you know, no other person.
I asked this guy if he had listened to Ayra Starr's album, because I wanted to talk about it. I enjoyed the album. And he was like, me? No, why would I? And I stopped him right there. What do you mean by that? He was like, no, he has not listened to the album. And he was like kind of laughing as if like me asking him if I listened to the Ayra Starr album was like crazy. And the guys I normally am around, they don't behave like that. Well, at least around me, because they know born.
Child, I have no words for what Arya Star made me feel yesterday. When I say I did not even realize I had those kind of emotions anymore, honey boo, you killed that album. Now let me even explain. Apparently, the new song Heaven Baby has been out for about a week, right? I wasn't following up.
Bruno Mars has announced additional dates for the Romantic Tour, which has been sold out and sells out all the time, with Anderson .Paak, Ray, and Tyla set to join him on select shows. So, of course, I'm happy for all of the opening acts there, but I'm especially happy for Tyla. I mean, she's going on her own tour later on this year, but I'm excited to see her with Bruno, and congratulations to all of you guys.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? So guys, on today's video, we are going to talk about our baby Ayra Starr Sabigano Day 2 Like Talk. And guys, I just saw this news on Twitter yesterday. I said I was going to post it today. So it's been said that Ayra Starr will headline the 2026 NFL London Game halftime show at 62,850 capacity Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the UK. Guys, this is something, oh my god! If you're not big, you can't try something like this. This is breaking news. This is something that is supposed to be trending, okay? Because this is great news. To be honest, Nigeria is taking Africa globally, especially African music. You get, and let us all support Ayra Starr. In as much as I'm trying to read comments under this post in Africa Fact Zone. So let me read some comments, especially coming from haters like South African fans. This one says, the truth is Rock Nation is forcing Ayra Starr to get that global market, but it has failed. They are forcing her to be global star like Tyler. Her album did 8k units in its first week. Starr gained 5 units with 441 pew sales. Like, I don't understand, why is it that every time Ayra Starr is winning, you will always find Tyler toxic fans? Huh? Why is it so? Because every comment I go, anytime you see Ayra Starr winning, you will always find Tyler's fans always trying to discredit that girl. Why is it so? Huh? All right, I love what Nigerians are doing right now, because you cannot bash Nigerians and you go scot-free. And Nigeria commented order, oh, she should use the stream to fill a 20,000 capacity in the US low, but instead she is doing her tour in a 2k capacity. You people claim that Ayra Starr has billions of views. Ayra Starr is chatting. Ayra Starr is making sales, but that lady cannot even fill 10k capacity. She cannot. That's why most of her tour always flop. If she's not giving free tickets, that tour will be like empty chairs. Everywhere you go, it will be empty chairs. Let's talk about Tyler a little. So I went on the Instagram yesterday, not Instagram, Twitter. I discovered that Tyler will be touring with Bruno Mars. We all know Bruno Mars. And the Tyler fans are so proud. Tyler just released an album. Why is she not going on her own tour? Why is she following Bruno Mars on Bruno Mars tour? Mr. Romantic. Is it Mr. Romantic or what? Romantic tour. Tyler, you just released an album. Why can't you go to your own tour? Why can't you do your own tour? Why are you following other people's tour? Is it making sense? If it was Ayra Starr doing this same thing, I swear you will see those toxic fans. They'll be dragging Ayra Starr. They'll be saying, oh, Ayra Starr like to follow people. Now it's their own favorite artists following people. They're not saying anything about it. Why are you guys not saying anything about it? See, let me tell you, Ayra Starr is that girl Tyler wanna be. Forget about it. Tyler claimed she has billions of views, she has millions of views, but she cannot fill stadiums. So who are actually listening to her? So who are these people who are listening to her? So who can't buy her ticket? Who are they? We want to know. Anyway, guys, if you're new on this channel, you haven't subscribed, do not forget to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. I just want you to take a look and watch this video.
In as far Nigeria is concerned, the record label where we say they on the top, where we say other they imitate say na maybe record. The kind of standard where the jazz don't set for others to climb the hard. G. Rema don't perform for World Cup that day. This time I now perform for halftime show, halftime games show.
You get. But talking to someone like that reminded me that we have a long way to go. My thing is, nothing wrong with not listening to an album. There are lots of albums I haven't listened to because I didn't come around to them, or I'm not someone that's always listening to albums when they first release. Sometimes I listen to an album like weeks after, or the songs will just find me, that's okay. I wasn't angry because he didn't listen to the album. I was angry because of the way he responded to me asking about the album. You guys suck. You guys really suck. That Ayra Starr's album was a masterpiece. Everybody I know has a different favorite song on that album. Do you know what it means that everybody has a different favorite song? Like, we don't all agree and be like, oh, this is the only song that's good on that album. Every single song on that album is somebody's favorite song. No Ayra Starr slander will be tolerated. And he has been blocked. I am not talking to him ever again.
With everything, because sadly I can't keep up with everything. But when I say they played me this song yesterday, and oh Lord, I didn't even know how to feel. I felt emotions. I wanted to hug. Like, I wanted to do all kinds of things. That's how that song got me feeling. And I'm like, God dang, she can sing. Like, honey boo, she can sing. Like, it created an emotion. I feel sorry for those who are sad and going through something, because that song is so funny how it translates. If you're in love and you have a nice partner for yourself, you feel the mushiness, the love. You want to hug somebody, you want to kiss them and appreciate them. But if you're going through a heartbreak, that song can create emotions in you that you did not even know existed. And please, ladies, this is not the time to listen to that song and then go back to that toxic ex of yours, okay? So please be warned about that, because I know a lot of you gonna be like, yo, baby, I missed you. Don't do none of that, because listen, whoever you left in the past should stay exactly there. But let's talk about her for a moment. Now, I remember one of the first few songs she came out with, which was fantastic. She blew up, and apparently, from what I heard, she's humble, she's gorgeous. And by the way, I love all your paper clothes. Like, they just, they hit each time. But she is not just a Nigerian star, she's an international delight at this point. And her having this song with the guy Zayn is fantastic. Now, the album itself, in the history of me listening to music and to people in general, I have never come across an album where I like every single song. It actually shocked me, because after I played Heaven Baby on repeat, by the way, because I wanted to stay in that state of mind, I repeated it, I think, over 20 times last night. I decided, you know what, let me go check out the album. I did not know that Hot Body and some other songs which I had previously heard were on the same album. But when I say it was such a satisfying play, like from the beginning to the end of the album was fantastic. 16 tracks that hit that gush sweet spot. Do you understand? So that is I don't care if it's somebody, they never made an album that hits so hard, except you're obsessed with an artist and then you say, oh, I just like all of them. This one was genuinely good. I liked the musics that made you just want to slow down and just enjoy the vibe. Then you had musics that were perfect for lounge. Then you had the songs that made you want to shake that booty. You know what I mean? You had everything, and I hope to God one day that I get to meet Ayra Starr, because I just want to shake her hand and say, honey, boo, you did it. You are exactly that girl. You are exactly who you think you are, because boy, you kill it on the vocals. You kill it on presentation every single time. Like, you hit. You kill it on the outfits. I love it, Like, you're just fabulous. You're fantabulous. And see, let me not forget someone very important, because let's talk about Don Jazzy. Yo, I salute you each time. See, I see the work you put into your artist. I see how passionate you are about getting them recognized and getting them out there. And it's beautiful to watch, honestly, because this is international level of greatness. Do you understand? So Don Jazzy, my salute to you. You are doing a fantastic job. God bless you. God bless all your artists. I know, like, even Rema. Let's not even talk about Rema, because Rema is, there are a lot of great artists. But thank you so much for blessing our radios with this amazing track. And the funniest part is, people used to say that Nigerians are not emotional. When it comes to anything love and emotions, they are very, very hardcore. But Nalayo, even gangster men were soft on this one. Even gangster men, it touched their hearts. So I am very, very happy that I got to experience the music. I'm going to keep playing the album. Please go check it out, okay? Ciao, ciao.
Bruno Mars just announced his Australian New Zealand tour. Let's go through it. Make sure to follow us for all info, touring and festivals and whatnot. It is Saturday, 13th of Feb, Perth. Friday, 19th and 20th of Feb for Melbourne. Brisbane is the 28th, so one date there. And then Sydney is Thursday and Friday, 4th and 5th of March. And Auckland, you have 13th of March. Some awesome supports there as well. Anderson .Paak as DJ Pee-wee, Tyler, featuring special performance by Silk Sonic. That's going to be such a good show. That's going to be so awesome. We'll go through sale times. Hopefully we get prices. But yeah, we've been predicting this for ages. Pretty much where I thought it was going to be too. Bruno Mars just announced his Australian New Zealand tour, and I just want to say, I love being right. We predicted this almost like the exact time frame months ago. Awesome to have Bruno Mars coming here, but I just like all the dots were connecting, all his dates that he already had. Yeah, awesome to see multiple shows for some cities. I wonder if we'll get more. And good to see Auckland included. Always good to see NZ included. But yeah, love being right. Good to see Bruno Mars coming.
So guys, you all have listened to everything Nigerians, South Africans have to say, and also Americans. You can see Americans who are listening to Ayra Starr song, they're actually enjoying every bit of the album. Ayra Starr album, the way South African Tyler fans are making it to feel like it's a flop, because Tyler did more sales than Ayra Starr on her first week. It doesn't mean anything. In fact, if actually that her album is actually making it the, how do they call it, a flop, if that a flop is actually making it big, let her feel stage. We want to see her tour. We want to see her tour. In fact, those her songs are not even trending. Her songs, none of her songs has even gotten even a million. I mean 500,000 posts on TikTok. What are these people? I think that lady is actually doing boost stream. If you check it very well, that lady is doing boost stream. I'm telling you. Anyway, guys, keep streaming Ayra Starr's Stargate album. Keep streaming it, okay? Guys, we need that album to get to 1 billion stream by the end of this year. It's possible if all of you go there and stream it. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. And if you haven't subscribed on this channel, this is your first time popping up on my video, please do what to subscribe. I just remember some of your comments under my live, the live I did yesterday. Some of your comments are very, very funny. Anyway, guys, please keep subscribing, okay? See you guys on our next video.